Hello, Scorpio, and welcome. I'm Adriana. I'm a soul guidance coach. I help you choose growth and the healing of your inner roots. I have an inside-outside message for you today. We will look inside at your inner world, outside at the outer world, the bigger picture, and the reaction or interaction between the two. I want to say sorry about this weird lighting. I try to keep things as natural as I can in these videos, and you're definitely seeing some natural light. So just bear with me there. Okay, left to right. Nine of Swords on the outside, Magician flying to the inside. Son of Horns meeting the Magician. Okay, and Chariot on the outside. Okay, Scorpio, we are asking for bigger discernment from you this week. This Magician energy is the manifesting energy. It's the intellectual energy, the energy that connects up to the divine and makes things real for you. I want to caution you though, because it looks like we're flying into the Son of Horns. And in this deck, this card talks about addictions, distractions, things that seem like a good idea but really aren't. It's almost a parody here. This is such an intellectual card, and this one, you see the bottom part of the animal is higher than the head. So we're going to go there because it's Scorpio, right? So his genitals are higher than his head. So it's like his pants are running the show, right? So let me just back up a second and ask for the bigger meaning of what that's talking about. You know, what's coming through is just asking yourself to be really clear and really careful about what you want and why you want it. To make sure that what you're manifesting is not manifesting either an addictive pattern for you or a pattern that leaves you weakened and not truly what you want. So, okay, now I think we're getting it. This animal is trying to eat these lichens. I didn't know about these before I had this deck, but there's apparently some lichen that produce hallucinogenic experiences in sheep when the sheep eat them. So he's going after something that he thinks he wants, but it's not actually sustaining him. You see, the cup is empty. So we need to be very clear about the essence of what you want so that you know that the details that follow are exactly in line with what you want, okay? So in a very basic idea, just saying, well, I want a relationship, that's kind of not enough. Or I want a new job, that's not enough. It's how do you want this relationship to be? First of all, what do you want this relationship based on? Do you want it based on mutual understanding, mutual respect? Do you want it based on physical attraction? Do you want it based on materials, status? What exactly do you want this relationship based on? If it's a job, same kind of thing. Are you looking for a particular culture in the workplace? Are you looking for a particular salary? What exactly is it? Because just going after the thing that you think will make you whole is not it. It's about figuring out the essence of what you want so that you can start to live that now. With this card, we have that reaching idea that if I could only have it, then I would feel better. If I could only get this, then I'd be happy. If I could only get this, then all of my problems would be solved and life would be okay. And that's not true. You know, none of this is true. So let's look at the outside world a little closer. Chariot going into anguish. This is again that cautionary. So the Chariot is we're moving very quickly. Yeah, okay, moving very quickly. I see. Okay. So Scorpio, some of these desires are formed in haste. Okay, they're formed out of a reaction because a situation was so icky or painful in the past. You're so wanting not to repeat that, and it almost pushes you too fast. So it's like, no, I don't want that again, but I do want this. And so you grab too quickly a different direction. And you're not exactly clear about what the essence of that desire is. The thing is that this desire happened, or this situation happened in the past, and it feels very unlikely that you would repeat it. There's a bigger message with the Chariot. Okay. The Chariot on the outside looks like forward movement, but on the inside, there's a lot of things that could easily come apart. We've got ribbons tying these things together. We have, there's not even anything bracing these curtains. So there's a very quick moving energy to this card, but it's also like you're having to hold things together with your willpower, and only your willpower. So when you are clearer about what it is that you really want, that frenetic pace is not going to feel as necessary or as tempting. Okay, you have everything at your disposal. That's what I love about this Magician card. He's got roots, he's got water, he's got feathers, he's got arrow, which would be the air element. He's got all of that, and he even has this peacock feather, royalty. So there's no need to rush. There's no need to jump into something before you've really figured everything out. This is a desire and a life and a lifestyle that really needs to nurture you from every angle. And it's so easy to react to pain and hurts in the past and say, well, I just don't want that. Rather than really refine and discern and distill down to the essence of what you truly want. Okay, we've got, they want me to draw 2 advice cards for you. Okay, Daughter of Roots into the Judgment card. So the Daughter of Roots talks about exploration, being willing to just learn and to just experience and try things so that you can get a deeper understanding. So I love this card. This little bear is on this tree, and we have this amazing design in the background, which was not formed by chance, and it was not formed overnight, right? It was formed by getting deeper and more familiar. So at this point, you know, you're in such a hurry to manifest, you're in such a hurry to figure it out. But at this point, the message is to explore and to go deeper and to just learn without needing a goal. This would be like going to school at a university and not working towards a degree, just learning more and more of what interests you. So if today I want to study this, but today I want to study that, you're just going deeper and deeper, and it seems like it's aimless. But the Judgment card comes, which says when it's the right time, when you've gathered enough information, when you know very clearly about what you want and how you want it and when you want it and where you want it, then your soul will give you that push, like, okay, it's time to go. We're going to do this now. But at the moment, it's about going deeper rather than flying out. We don't want to rush this timing of flying out. This is figuring out more, getting more clarity, understanding, getting curious, okay? Things that you think you wanted in the past are not necessarily what you want in the future. Just because the dream is unfulfilled doesn't mean it's logically the next thing to fulfill it. Because you're changing and evolving, your desires change and evolve. So desires you had when you were an old self will not fit now. Okay, so interesting exploration you're doing, Scorpio. I think we're going to wrap it up there, but thank you so much for joining me. If you have certain things that you're already exploring and questioning, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Or if you want to leave a different kind of comment altogether, that's also fine. If you would like to learn more about what I do and how I can help you get to that next level, please check out the description below. There's some more information there. I'll look forward to seeing you next time, Scorpio. Have a good one.